My frames are just dropping on me. Oh shit, we're cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. Like, dude, look at this. Shit's dropping like it's hot. Uh, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Ba da 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 da. Ba da da da. Uh. We're terrible at this. We are terrible. We are so terrible. I'm so bored too. I'll be right back. You know, I did finish this build, but we're back with it. this boba substance. I just had it. And my overall honest opinion of it, I hate it. Want nothing to do with it. I hate it. Genuinely. Like, I don't know why. Why is that so goddamn bright? Okay, so Security Hall 1. I think I know why particles are off. I think I have them off because I don't know why I have this in here, but you know, we gonna go with it. It's ball. Right? Right, right, okay. Right. Oh shit, it actually has an endoskeleton inside of it. Didn't expect that. I wonder if you stuff somebody in here. Oh, okay. We're done with being childish. I just said a no-no word. I said a no-no word. I'm going to jail. You know, I beg for forgiveness, but I swear to you, forgiveness is not possible. Unless you are a chud. You are a chud. You are a very special chud. Listen, guys, don't be like me when you grow up. You're a chud. You gotta be a chud with a max level aura. Okay, I promise. I would not lie to you. I'm like the last person you wanna be. I mean, like, even if I wasn't a chud, I still would be considered a idiot. I mean, but that's different. I do dumb things on like a regular, so but we all do, and we all make mistakes. But it's how we get over it and how we overcome our mistakes that makes us us, which makes us better than most people because most people refuse to overcome their own mistakes. How does one know that? One knows ball. And once you understand ball, you have to learn ball. And once you officially learn ball, you're already there. Like ball is completely yours. You feel me? So basically, knowing ball is the key to life. Knowing ball, knowing life, knowing everything. Ball is life basically. Ball is life. Knowing ball means you know everything. You have to learn ball, explore ball, and understand ball. Oh, concert. This is what I was looking for earlier. Gang. What is I lied to you not. I regret knowing ball, but I also love when I know ball because ball is ball. Like nothing's better than knowing you know something somebody else would get easily frustrated at. And that's like the best part of doing something in life. Knowing that you're smarter than somebody or knowing that you have the ability to gloat when you don't have to. That's the best part. Now, I don't know what that is, but you know, the TV in here is just old. We're just gonna say it's old. Very, 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 very old. And television hasn't been changed since the 1940s. I wish that. Oh, I am gonna start making a newspaper, like newspaper type for most scenes, like opening scenes. Fazbear's tragic accident at Fazbear's. This, that, and the third at Fazbear's. Just to make things seem a little like they have more sense to the lore. But at the same time, I do want to make something that's, just us. Like raw us at its core. Like, I want to keep things original while keeping things also unoriginal, because original content is good in at all, but when you have a little bit of original content, I feel like you can make a lot better stuff. You know, and then I'm also looking for more actors with Bedrock, so that is another part to this, which is why I'm holding off to this, because more actors means a better series in general. And although I love the views, but definitely when it comes to more actors, I prefer having them over just having good views, because a better series means that even though we're not doing good now, it might have a success later, and that's all I'm worried about. The before, after effect of it, just knowing I had fun doing something and I could just pay my workers and be on my merry way is like something I'm completely fine with. I've gone through that action. I've come up with certain contracts for everybody who plans on working for me. Netherrock, Nether Block Elevator, and Block Elevator. So what I might do with the what I might do for elevators in general, I might make them like, so with the ball pit dimension, I might make, when I make the ball pit dimension, I'm just gonna make a random block inside of the nether, and it's gonna lead to like an elevator or something. I'm gonna force people to get out of there. I thought this was a rat. I thought that was a fat ass rat. I keep doing it, and it's insane. My dialogue. But rats, cats, dogs, all the same. I thought it was a big fat rat. And a fat goddamn rat, a really big rat. I hate rats. I really do. I hate rats. Like, rats are like the biggest, meatiest thing known to man, and it gets on your nerves. Oh god, God, how it gets on my nerves, dude. I've never experienced such a bigger rat possible until today. I was like, hold on. I saw a rat at my job because one of my jobs I worked inside like a sewer system, so I saw the fattest rat of the possible. I'm like, whoa, sir, that is a big rat right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want no business with that rat, none at all. Yes, yes. In this case, I am a punk, the biggest punk around. I'm like, you seen the size of that rat? That rat could put Master Splinter Shane. One of those New York rats they be talking about. Yeah, that's what that rat most likely was. One of those New York escapees trying to steal my can. You know, I did not expect for it to be that big though. That was one of my points. I did not expect for it to be that big. So when I saw it, I was like, hold on, let's regroup here. Because I know me. I'm like, hold on, wait. Can we just take a few steps back, maybe? I know me. I'm like, all right. Now that I understand ball's not adding up because ball don't want to add up. Oh, I forgot. He turned the lights off to inside the room, and now I have to figure out how I connect them. Okay, So I connected them through. Okay, I need redstone. Can I copy? I do. I could copy that. Okay. We're not completely slow. We got it. We saved it. Redstone is on. Okay. Everything. We fixed it. And this is like the little redstone lineup I have set up that SP and Alice set up. Shout out to them, SP Foxioli. You know, they're some really good people, and they're gonna help me with the greatest series of I most likely will ever do. You know, a majority of this stuff without their help could not be done without them. I would be left confused, unable to do anything on my own because of how much of a chud I actually am. You know, I'd just be somebody who wrote the script, got everything set up, figured out shit, and you know, confirmed it with everybody what needs to be done. And without the help of Ray or 5-Star Bands, you know, I really would be confused. I'd probably still be at work working a dumb 9 to 5, throwing my life away because I have nothing better to do other than that. Meanwhile, I could just be making entertainment videos because who doesn't want to be entertained? That's a genuine good question. Who doesn't want to be entertained? Like, I would love to be entertained. 24/7, easy entertainment. My favorite artist is Bruno Mars. I just can't listen to him at the moment. And my bitrate is dropping like crazy. I'm gonna drop a short soon though. I'm gonna drop a short because I have like a lot of stuff to do and to finish. Which is insane, by the way, because I've been on and off with a bunch of stuff. Oh wait, I have to add a box. So it's gonna have a stack of wooden boxes here because, like, if you think about it, this is just shipment for electronics. And between me and you guys, I'm very lazy when it comes to that. So I'm gonna have forklifts out here, like a bunch of them. Most likely, like a bunch of forklifts out here. I'm probably gonna get rid of this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get rid of that. That's like something new. That. But this back here, this is like old, you know, stuff that I'm probably gonna change up most likely. So me and SP recently did a little skit that I'm editing. I'm just trying to focus on the jump scare. Like, so there are gonna be cinematical animated jump scares for you guys that I'm gonna create. You guys get a lot of stuff this project. Like, you guys get a lot more stuff in here than I was originally planning on giving you. So you guys are eating really well. You got that good eats. And you know, know, I remember like thinking about, hey, what am I gonna do? And that for like, I remember like the test jump scares that Rakai did eventually edit in our old video when we were doing the FNAF 6. I was like, hey, why didn't we keep that? That was like a good idea. Then I'm like, I'm not a good animator, but I can become one. And then Rakai hooked me onto this Minometer. I'm like, whoa, he really did cook with this one. I'm like, I know. I'm like, dog, you really did cook. He's like, oh, I know, don't glaze. I wasn't glazing, but he really did cook. He did his thing and he cooked. He proved to me why 5-star bands is not better than Flame Blood Champion, and I stand on that. You just gotta remember, kids. Always have ego. Ego gets you through life. Ego definitely gets you through life. Alright, so that's where. So this is priority pickup. One thing I like about this door is that it opens. You can close it. This is the manager's office. Well, actually, owner's office. This is where Nori works. He kind of just is in his office all day if he's not checking the cameras out. I gotta add the rest of the cameras. This is the break room. I mean, like, it literally explains itself. This was our clock in and clock out system. We put something in here, put something out here. It messes with the redstone up there and turns it all in, slowly drains our power. I realized the mod that we're using already does that and more, so I just said, hey, why don't I just turn this off for a little bit, leave it alone, because that's just gonna hinder me in a situation. I don't know what's up with these doors. I think Hyrix and Fazbear Restock, the team, needs to fix them. But I'm not gonna complain because it's not my job to, genuinely. But this is Foxy's little cove, his adult bar. He likes to, sing to kids, serve out adult drinks. And this is what Foxy's hints are looking like so far. It's vintage Foxy, so he says a lot more, It's not like the old Foxy we're using. This is a lot more vintage. He reminds me. That's exactly what I chose for this simply because I feel like the way I wrote the script, I made it seem like, hey, the animatronics are more vintage. They're more older. They look like old school Chuck E. Cheese robots, and that's the part I like about them because they look like more of the showbiz entertainment. The showbiz entertainment, the animatronics, which they were peak at its greatest. Although they peaked out. What I'm gonna do for here. Until I get a new light switch model, we're gonna use this switch model lamp. Ooh, stream disconnected. Okay. You look so beautiful. You look so beautiful that I can't wait. I'll be the one who finds you someday. Just say you won't let go. genuinely it for this run. Like, this is all the so we're just gonna call this like a odd switch. You just press this button right here, this button right here, this button right here until I fix the textures. But this is Freddy. SP said Bonnie looks genuinely scary, but I think he's terrifying. He says Bonnie and Freddy look genuinely terrifying. I somewhat believe him on that because, like, if you look at them, they're flipping. If I wake up and see that, I'm not coming back to the pizzeria. Like, dude, that you can't. There's no amount of money you can pay me to stay. Genuinely. So, what I'm gonna do within the lore, the pizzeria will always have an auxiliator power. So, it will have its main power, its secondary power, and then that's it. What's the max reach on a generator? I just need to see, because I don't want to feel like using multiple generators for one build. I don't feel like using multiple generators for one build, so I think what I'm going to do is have everything hooked up to a power switch. Or a breaker. Yeah, power breaker. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Every switch in the pizzeria that involved like regular redstone is going to be hooked up to a main switch. A power breaker, I think it is. And besides these lights that require auxiliary power or something of that sort, like the office light. The office light can run on its own power. I think I'm gonna have. That's why I have that secondary, like, thing outside, because genuinely, if the office runs on its own power, I don't have to worry about it running on anything else, which is fairly easy. I don't have to worry about it running on like something like I don't know. I'm just saying shit I'm like behind. I mean, genuinely, I don't have to worry about anything or be concerned about anything, because if I build it all right, I don't have to worry about much. And that's the one thing I'm trying to do. Building it all perfectly means I don't have to worry about anything. And the less stress for me is the less stress for everybody else. And I've told multiple people this. We're going to, I think, yeah, if this is a vintage breaker, if this is a vintage breaker, how I'm gonna do this. Now, we're gonna breaker block suggested, okay. So now every new pizzeria block, light block, is gonna be connected to a breaker. I thought I connected to a switch. Oh, it's a 64 block radius, so I was within it. Can I maximize it? I think this place is haunted, chat. I think this place is haunted. I really do think this place is haunted. What's the max to the generator? Oh, that's my. So what I might do is I need something that can easily be 64. So the breaker might have to go into that. This whole this is pissing me off because now I think the generator might have to go inside of the basement if I'm not wrong. Alright, so I wish there was a way you can have each generator connect to each other. Like 64 is a distance that's high enough. Like I could keep these lights on, but I can't. Alright. Subtly foxy. Alright, let me turn this breaker on. Let me turn this breaker on and see how it works. Alright, so what I might do is I'm gonna connect this and then connect it to I'm gonna connect the generator to it. It shouldn't be out of the block range, hopefully. I'm actually glad I changed stuff around. So I'm gonna get some signs, put them over here. I still need to see if I can try to make posters. But that's all I'm gonna do for now because I'm tired and I got off of work recently. And not to mention, doing this actually doesn't put a strain on me. Just so I know I'm not, getting overly exhausting myself by doing this because this is extremely tired. And Give me a minute. All right, I'm back. All right. So as I was saying, I do plan on just chilling out, relax. For right now, I think I can just set up a little like the basement. What I might do, the basement should have multiple generators. I think. I'm not sure. I really do need ideas for the basement and what I'm gonna do with it because I don't know exactly how I'm gonna start it off, what I might do, what I'm looking forward to doing. But overall, I have everything done. I forgot. It's a nice glow. If I had my RTX on, it would kill me, but we don't want it killing me. Also, even still, while I was doing this, I like building things like this because it makes me genuinely calm, and I don't have to worry about as much stress that goes on at home or whilst I'm in the house or whatever I'm doing at work, school. It takes away a lot of different stuff that goes on and happens around my home environment. For this, I'm gonna keep like a bunch of cars or have cars outside of here. Maybe like a senior citizen type vehicle. Like what in the 80s, what type of car would a senior citizen drive? I don't know. Or an old man or old lady taking their grandson to or granddaughter to a nice place such as Freddy's. Like even still, we have Fredbear's over there. I mean, like Fredbear's is big, and they have their own power system. I just have to redo the tables and everything in there, which I'm tired. I'll get Ray to do it, but I think he's doing something at the moment. Yeah, he's focusing on the He's focusing on the high school roleplay. Yeah, and this is like, I think this is the entrance. Yeah, I'm not sure how he keeps it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to perma the door. I'm gonna permit the door. I'm gonna permit the door. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That was just pissing me off. I don't know why. Like, they have something really good for them right here. I should have did something different when it came to the redstone though. Cause if I were to go through my generator, I know for a fact, like if I were to go to the generator over here, roughly, I think press 4. Get the light. Where's the light? Hold on. Main power. Fuel up before restarting. So they currently technically should be out of power. And also, I like what one of the mods does to iron bars. It takes the iron bars and makes them look like more like gates. It's so fascinating. I love it. And this is just like a bunch of stuff. Oh no. I can fix that. Easy fix. But have a really good system up here. Like, where at? Vent level 2, vent level 1. Like, I think what, like, we basically have the same place and same environment. It's just that theirs is just quite a little bit different. Oh, I forgot the blocks being used for this. I want to see, is her... Yeah, we're just gonna stay away from here. That's just nothing but the void in there. And if I like my life... Yeah, they gotta finish their arcade. That's it. That's pretty much it. For them, that's pretty much it. Like, I have to redo this store over here. It was for the animatronics. Like, we're supposed to have a whole, person behind here. I think an NPC. I was gonna name him Roger. Roger the NPC. Think about it, chat. Just really think about it. Roger the NPC. Like, imagine you walk into a store and he's like, "Hey, my name's Roger." And you ask, "Hey, Roger, what do you do?" And Roger just says, "I do everything." I'm like, I'd be very surprised, you know. I forgot what's it called was here. I forgot what's it called. Alex did that. He gave himself speed, strength, and I think durability or absorption for like hours. So nobody could kill him at one point. So he became like a Superman type being. I'm like, oh man, dude, I can't. This is gonna give me a headache. I'm like, what am I gonna do? He's like, just sit there and take it. I'm like, take it? I've never been the type to take anything before. Why am I taking it? I'm not taking it. Uh, never will I ever get told to take something. That's not me. Dude, this is gonna be so fun. Such a good roleplay. I am looking for people to hire though. Anybody wants to make a quick buck? Like, I don't want to talk about things that always happen in the group, but after what did happen with 5, I do need a new Freddy. Necessarily, like, I need a new Freddy. So if anybody is willing to play Freddy, that would be completely fun. Like, I'd have fun. Uh, I just need you to body act. I don't need you to say anything because if anything, if push comes to shove, I'll be the voice of reason. Wall monitor, okay. Window cover, okay. No, no, no. Where am I? I'm looking for a welcome sign. A sign, exactly. Oh, it goes. It's posters, right? Posters. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. I'm not a chud. I was right. I was right. I was right. I was right. finally write about something. You know, like and that's the funny thing, guys. I'm never right about anything. So when I'm right about something, it's usually like a big surprise to me because I'm never right about anything. I'm the type of person who always get something wrong. Half of the time, I barely even remember my own birthday. It's uneven. I know. It's gonna be uneven. And I mean, like, I got another room in here. Like, I haven't shown you guys every room. Like, this is for like a custom animatronic, maybe. Any animatronic can personally go in there. I really don't mind. I just need to know. Because I know Alex wants her animatronic to go in there, and I'm like, okay, how am I gonna do that? And I'm like, okay, I have to rewrite the script. Then it's not gonna be hard necessarily. I'm not saying it's hard, but I'm saying, hey, at least if you're gonna give me a task, don't make it overly hard. Like, I know I have attentional issues. I have very hard time paying attention, which is like one of my weakest points right there. That's my weakest point. It will always be my weak. It will always be my weakest point. Paying attention. I suck at it. Like, if I could explain how much I suck at paying attention, you would get paragraphs from me, which I don't want. The ventilation system should be cool because the ventilation system is one by one. There's only one block. You go in, you open the door, you go out. Here's where you like actually work on the animatronics. That's why there's like a bunch of endoskeletons. And the one thing about them, they're basically player height. So when you hold on, let me do this. Oh, I need repairman. So they're basically player height already. So when they're oh, and this is like one of the older ones because it's a more of a spring lock animatronic. So that box right here, I think it was made for the player. Like, if you look at it, deeply look at it, it's like looks like a player's chest can fit inside of it. The feet can spread apart because if you look at the nozzles, pay attention to detail. They can, really just get in. You can really just get in there, and it looks like it has more of a snapping composure into it. Um, uh, that's how one of those people explain it. That's how you explain it. Just gotta explain it in the most dumbest way possible. I've been cheesing this entire time. I have not been trying at all. Okay, but Freddy, so we got Freddy. Right, Chica. And where I don't know where Foxy is. You say like Foxy's head is over here. I'm lucky I'm lucky to have found this really good head mod. It's 2 a.m. Man, I don't got work tomorrow. I'm so happy I don't got work tomorrow. No, I can just stay in today. Rest my body. God knows I need it. And just chill. Like, I haven't had much of a chance to work on Manaf lately. Oh. This way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is where the kids die. I was thinking about making another safe room. But no, I just said, hey, let me make a place, area where they know people could be off stage, or off behind the scenes, and nothing will go wrong. And let's say how the man behind the slaughter gets them. He lures them with pizza one by one, takes them behind the Bonnie poster, and just snatches them up. I was gonna originally make that like a place where like another ball pit or something could go, but then SP gave me the idea we need something more open for the safe room. So I just said, kids will come out the arcade a lot. Why not just snatch them from there? Thus, now we have, now we have the place where they all got snatched from. Kidnapped. They all got napped.